I'm in Los Angeles right now, and I'm going to show you guys my new apartment tour since I recently moved in to my own apartment. So welcome in. So you guys probably know that I've lived by now in Connecticut, which is where I'm originally from, Boston, and New York City in multiple different apartments. And when I first moved to LA, I had many different roommates because again, like I said, I somehow always end up finding apartments within 24 hours. I just always know I like living alone. So that's how I found this place, which is kind of up in Hollywood Hills. And when I found it, I just fell in love. I'm not here that often, so it's taken me many months to actually kind of make the place feel homey. But the thing for me when it comes to an apartment is making sure that stuff is really affordable. So everything from like my desk to my dresser to a bunch of other stuff was really not expensive. So specifically my nightstand and the table in the kitchen, it's not a huge apartment, so I don't have a ton of space. So I really wanted to find things that were pretty thin, but also not super long, but taller. So those two pieces I got for 170 bucks at Bob's, which was cheaper for me than honestly everywhere on Craigslist. And I really liked kind of putting more attention into certain things. So I wanted to put more attention into the nightstand and the kitchen table, because those to me are places that I spend a lot of time in my bed and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. And then with the lighting and stuff, a lot of the stuff I got at Target or online for maybe $10 to $12. And then a lot of the candles and stuff I've just collected or kept. I really like to have an apartment that I think is really homey. So it's a place that I don't spend a lot of time, but when I'm here, I want to feel really relaxed and it's really quiet. And that's kind of the most important part to me of my apartment. This little fuzzy pink rug too, I actually got on the kids section at Home Goods for 45 bucks, and it's huge, so it was perfect for my apartment. So we're in the most important part of my apartment right now, which is my closet. When I moved into this apartment, and I was kind of trying to envision in my head, I only always ever have like 24 hours to choose a place to move before I'm expected to move out of another place. And I moved in here like right when that summit was going on in March. So I just envisioned it, and I knew I wasn't gonna have a lot of space for the closet. So I've had to like double hang a bunch of stuff. But the good thing about this apartment is there's a bunch of space on the top, there's a bunch of space up here. So like this is all of my bags. This shelf actually right here came with the apartment, as well as my like helmet for my scooter that I've never worn. And I think it's really cool, though I have yet to wear it. So I'm gonna leave that up there. So this is just like my brushes are in here. This is like my engraved makeup case that I got for my birthday a long time ago and I love. This is pretty much my like day-to-day what I use. I really like this men's deodorant and it's organic. And then I'm also obsessed with this. If I have any acne or spots or whatever, I'll put this on it. And then my contacts and these little face masks. I travel so much, so I always have a ton of different sample size items. I really am so simple. Obviously, I don't wear a lot of makeup or use a lot of beauty stuff because I'm really bad at it unless I'm on set or something. So I'll just use this for like the heat protectant spray, which is Redken if I straighten my hair, which I did today. And then like an oil to kind of put on my hair. But if you are looking for a really good cleanser and toner, this is by Scoa, which is a Boston brand, and I use them pretty much every day. My kitchen is my favorite part of my apartment. It's like an actually really good sized kitchen, a ton of storage space. So I love to spend a lot of times in here. A lot of the products that I got are super affordable. So this, like I mentioned, is from Bob's. Most of the stuff that I have, from this wooden cutting board to like plates and mugs, I got actually from Brandless for all $3. And then this bar cart I'm obsessed with, which I got for $99 on Amazon. Every single apartment I've had a bar cart in it. Whether or not you have alcohol in it, it honestly doesn't even matter. It's just such a pretty, like, eclectic piece. in this cupboard, since like I said, I travel so much, I've got just like protein bars and kind of all of the stuff that I bought from Trader Joe's, and also like my obsession with Brandless just kind of goes on. So I have all of these spices that I bought from Brandless, and see like salt and pepper and everything that I got from there. And then my morning coffee, so I always put my mug the night before on the Keurig, so that in the morning, because I wake up and don't put my contacts in immediately, so I'm like walking around kind of blind in the morning, I'll put my coffee cup there, and then I'll always put in my coffee some coconut sugar, which is from this brand. They send me a bunch of stuff, some ghee sometimes, or this coconut creamer. So like I have a paleo protein mix, cranberries, I make a really good tuna salad with that, and then just pesto and stuff. So this is just this kind of little area that I curated. Uncommon Goods sent me this, and I think it was supposed to be used for hanging plants. And I don't buy a lot of plants, and I don't buy anything that's gonna die because I'm forgetful and I will leave it in my apartment for weeks at a time. So I've made this with just a bunch of random stuff that I have at Home Goods, Polaroid pictures that I've put in there. And then also down here is kind of my little shrine of sunglasses and also stuff from the Summit, and just some like kind of press features that I've been in. So like this newspaper article in the Hartford Courant, and one from the Summit, and magazines I've been in. And then I also have a candle from one of my favorite companies, who's also one of my really good friends, Peroni. If you guys haven't, I somehow have managed to ruin the entire candle, but if you haven't seen this brand, check them out. They're amazing, and they make my apartment smell so good. And then also this is really cool, which is a thing called a Mega Blast, which they sent me a while ago. I think the company's called Urban Ears. I honestly don't know, but they sent me this amazing Bluetooth speakers on like that, so I'm gonna leave that there. But honestly, whether or not you guys have moved out or not, I feel like there's so many ways to make your apartment special and just make you feel at home. This is how I feel at home, even though I need to put some more art and whatever on the walls. This is kind of my sanctuary. I have to go film a podcast episode, but I will see you guys back soon. And if you haven't checked out this article in the Hartford Courant, I just got this in the mail, check it out online, and I will link it below. Bye! Okay, bye Alexis. Oh wait, your coffee. Okay, now you have to go. Bye!